it out. I'm gonna need you to
move towards you. I'm coming as soon as you tell me.
Oh shucks, we're trying to get it together. We're live. What's up, you guys? We are live. So I've just come off the gathering.
Black people off-road.
So for you guys who saw these amazing sweatshirts, hey Mina.
What's up? Wait.
Oh, Fatima.
Who's that?
It says Fatima.
Fatima, what's up?
What's up, Fatima? Fatima was at the gathering. Yeah, she can tell you.
Yeah.
So our boy Andre, Threads by Dre, he designed the logo for the gathering.
And these are the shirts or in the sweatshirts.
Yes, any of you that have Black people off-road sweatshirts. Yeah. Threads by Dre. He's based in Chicago. HBCU, Aggie Pride, all of that.
Hey, if you were there and you got to like experience the cotton, to know the feel and saw somebody else with it on, you know what it is. You know what it is.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's all day comfort.
And while we're getting started and we're talking about the gathering, we want to thank everyone who attended the gathering. Thank everyone who supported the gathering. Not just our sponsors. We had some amazing community partners and Black-owned businesses that we were able to support. And we're just going to go down the list for y'all.
Yes.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Yo,
the escape room.
If you did it, then you know.
Yeah.
You know why we had to have them there.
Exactly. Yeah. Legacy, History, Pride.
Yeah. They put out the shirts.
We don't have those shirts, but if you attended the gathering, you got a gathering shirt with Legacy, History, Pride on it. That is not just something that we believe in, legacy, history, and pride. Yeah. That is a amazing Black-owned businesses that prints, that designs custom HBCU wear. Check them out. Check them out. Our boys, Camp Yoshi was in the house.
Yeah,
was in the house.
Ron represented.
Exactly, for the Frazier family.
Held it down for the Fraziers. And if y'all don't know anything about Camp Yoshi, I hope that y'all got it. If you were in the Gaia class, you sort of got a feel for everything that they put out, everything that Ron is able to help you to understand doing the Gaia GPS. We'll come back to it later. But yes, Camp Yoshi. If you're looking for an outing and you're looking for something, how we do it, check them folk out.
Exactly. Who else is in here? I see 3 people in here. We know Fatima's in it. Leave a note and let us know that you're here so we can shout you out. So let's just run through the list real quick.
All right.
Ryan Colby behind the camera.
Oh, yeah. Y'all saw the photographers were outstanding. Colby, that's my boy. If y'all don't know anything else, check out Ryan Colby's photos. Check him out on IG.
Exactly. Also behind the camera, we had JAS Photo.
JAS Photo. John Stevens, the legend.
Killing it. Keith Hogan with Dreality.
If you saw the drones and stuff flying around, if you found yourself on video, wait till you see these videos he's about to bring out.
Exactly. Then we had some drinks, y'all. We had some drinks by Soul Brothers, Off the Wall Brewing.
Rod. Killing it. The beer that y'all drink that Rod produced, Off the Wall Brewing, was one that we went over to the house and we actually had a hand in producing. So I hope that you liked it. He brought a few extra special treats for those in the know. I'm sure you enjoyed his beer. And then Corey, Soul Brothers Brewing. I cannot say more.
But then we had Plush Vodka.
Plush Vodka. Oh my God. Gene.
He had some folks plushed out there.
Him and Holly, they came through. And everybody was feeling that.
Yeah, Mananalu Water.
Jason Momoa. I hate to say there's the Aquaman, but for me, I go to Game of Thrones. So, but Jason Momoa and them, they sent us a little water, y'all.
Exactly. But let's get through the list because we got to get to the good part. The good part is what is next. We had the gathering. We had this amazing experience. But before we talk about it, we got to let y'all know who helped us with the gathering. Because without these people, we wouldn't have been able to do it.
True troopers.
Okay. So we said Threads by Dre. Sovereign Soul Medicine. If you took the tea class, the tea ceremony, it was amazing. And she also designed these custom candles for Staples and Tents that we had in the swag. It's sun burning up here right now.
We're in the midst of it right now where it all goes down.
Exactly.
So no,
because after the live, we're gonna be handing out
those candles,
trick or treat candy.
Right. We can go down.
So we're at our friend's house.
Right.
We're not at home right now. No. Dreality Off the Wall. Outdoor journal tour. Amazing ladies. They led a journaling and meditation session.
Can't say enough about that.
Yes. S. Pierce Consulting. If you took the outdoor safety class, if you saw the videos on Instagram, he showed us how we can like get people out of the woods.
Things to think about. If you never understood even a tourniquet in the least bit, my boy put you on fire.
Exactly. Pail and Seed. You guys saw the nice little backdrop. Photos are coming.
Hopefully you got your photos.
Exactly. Photos are coming, but that is for our dear friend,
Pail and Seed,
Donna Ford. And then the person that kept us fed all weekend, Big Stays Smokehouse.
I'm sure y'all got that fried fish. Y'all know what it is. We only had 7 pieces. No. Yo, hey, Stay came through.
He came through.
The whole weekend.
The brother-in-law came through.
All weekend.
Came through with
the whole fam. That was what y'all saw out there was family showing what family looked like.
Yeah. So in the room now we have Alpha Robbins. They said they've been following us for years. They're a hiker in the DMV.
What's up?
You want to go hike in the DMV? Reach out to them. And our girl Liberating Leash.
Yeah.
Alicia.
Miss you.
Yes. So if you weren't at the gathering, some of you didn't make it. I'm sure y'all seen some pictures and y'all are waiting for the extra content. We had an amazing time. The community came out, the community supported, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. If there was one thing that is for certain, is that we all need more. Hey, Casey.
We all need more.
We all need more of what the gathering had to offer.
There was a genuine connection with each other, with the environment that we were in, with the earth, and just this kind of peaceful, I don't know. It was a good vibe.
It was a whole vibe. It was
just a vibe.
It was a whole vibe. It felt very safe. Yeah. It felt like you were with family. Yeah. It was very nurturing.
Yeah. Very healing.
Yeah, it was all of that.
Elation.
It was all of that. It was beautiful. It was a very beautiful
Thank you for the energy that you brought to the gathering.
Yes.
Seriously. If you came, thank you. You made it special in the most unique way. And I don't know. I appreciate everybody that was out there. We know some of y'all wanted to be there. We had families that couldn't come for whatever reasons. And we get it. I mean, it's what life is, right? It's what it really is. But for those who were able to make it, thank you. And thank you for what you brought. Thank you for the ways that you contributed. Thank you for the ways that you helped to make that such a special event.
Yeah, there was not one person throughout the weekend that didn't say, is there anything that I can help with?
Yeah.
And it really meant a lot.
It did.
So
it did. Yeah. So where we got going? What are we talking about?
Hey, Khadijah. So we're talking about what's next. We just talked a little bit about the gathering. We have in the coming days, hopefully, we'll be getting all the content from the team. Yes. So we'll have more pictures. Yes. We will have some video footage so you guys can see just a little window into what the gathering was. But until then, like I said, we want to bring you more. So the next thing we're going to be doing is a virtual
overland
panel.
Yeah. So
a virtual panel.
Here's what happened. There was a whole lot of awesomeness that was just in general taking place on Saturday. And we all got started a little late. It was all everybody that got there.
We elected to start late so people could ease into the moment.
Ease into the moment. So in that being, What ended up happening towards the end was we did not do the last panel.
The last panel, yes, which is camping and overlanding while Black.
Overlanding while Black.
Y'all know that this is like a huge concern for everyone. Yeah. It's a concern of ours. Right. It's just a concern.
We've heard it enough in our experience of going to different overland expos, meeting different people along the way. And it's just become one of those things that is a very recurring question. And so we decided that this was worth having a full-blown panel on. So, but it didn't happen.
Right. So we are not going to wait any longer. We're going to create the platform. So if you are not on the Staples InTents distribution list, go to our website. Make sure you sign up to get the newsletters
right
so you can receive the invitation to the virtual panel discussion, camping and overlanding while Black.
We're gonna have some stunners. We're gonna have some stunners. We're gonna have some people that have certainly fit the bill, who can describe and share their experiences in a way that hopefully can do some justice to this conversation.
Exactly.
So that anybody that's looking at it will feel like, all right, I got a good grasp on what I should be thinking about. So we wanted to bring those people to the table.
Yeah, and really have the discussion, open up the dialogue. Because like I said, we recognize that this is an issue for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And we need to not just show you, but acknowledge and discuss the things that we do to make us feel safe, some of the apprehension that we have. To just bring attention to it. So that's next. That's next in the immediate future. And then we're also going to be doing some smaller events. We're going to do the Spark. I don't know how many of you remember when Necota had one of the many times he had the flamethrower going, but it was the group of men. It was a group of all men. But we've recognized recently that there is a huge need. You want to speak to it?
No, I think you're doing well.
Yeah, there's a huge need within the Black male community to come together, a place where you can bring your full emotional selves. If you haven't watched the interview that we did with Waypoint Overland,
go that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up and put it in the chat.
If not, look for it in the chat.
Yeah.
Waypoint Overland is like their interview from 2 weeks ago. Maybe one of the tree troopers can get it in the chat. So anyone who wants to watch it can go back, take a look at where we were 2 weeks before we did the gathering. Because when we got to the gathering, I mean, we sort of understood. We knew what would be nice.
Right.
We knew what would be nice.
Right. I'm just going to give y'all a little teaser of this Waypoint Overland interview. Again, Waypoint, WAYPOINT, period, Overland.
Yeah, go that way. Check out Phil's interview.
Google that and search for that in YouTube. And then last weekend, the Friday, so the 22nd, the day that the gathering started, this interview was released. And we all cried. I cried to just speaking about some of the apprehension that I have going full-time overlanding. Necota cried and talking about how overlanding and just being outdoors helps him to heal as a person. And Phil, he just cried because we was just all in that moment.
It wasn't quite snot bubbles, but it was close.
But yeah, and it really gives a lot of insight into why we decided to do the gathering, why we felt it was something important for us. And then to the following weekend to see the gathering come into fruition. I cried, y'all. I cried several times at the gathering just because I was so overwhelmed. It was so beautiful.
And
it was so
that
beautiful.
Was the space she was in. And I can't say enough about what I experienced at the gathering. It was special. Nothing. I could not. I really wanted it to be. I had my expectations and what happened were so far apart. You know, I expected to have a great time. I expected to do some of the things that we did, but I didn't expect like the magic, the aura, the just the beautifulness of it. It was like, it was something else, y'all. It was something else. And I don't know anybody that was there. I'm telling you, just ask.
Fatima, put it in the comments.
I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
What did you think about the gathering?
I don't know what that was.
It was amazing. I have never been in a space where people felt so free, where Black people felt so free to be themselves. The babies, y'all, the kids, they woke up in the middle, like first thing in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and they ran. And they ran all day until 10 o'clock.
To dark 30.
And it was just amazing.
They were up from dark 30 to dark 30. And I mean, it was just part of it. It was just part of it.
It was beautiful. But what I think we got off on a tangent. We got off on a tangent because the gathering was just so amazing. But through all of these experiences, the gathering and just being, hanging out with friends, we see that there's a void in the community for men, for Black men specifically, to come together and be their full emotional selves. So, Necota, we, Staples InTents, Black People Off-Road, all of it, will be planning some events specifically for men to come out and, just talk and open up and feel and express and do what men do. I don't know. Howl at the moon. That's what they was doing last time. They was howling at the moon.
Hey, if you know, then you know. That's all I can say. But yeah, we're gonna bring something together really special. And just continue whatever. I don't have a phrase or word for whatever happens, but to create that kind of space where we can, as men, get together and have a different kind of conversation and take off as many masks as you feel necessary for you to be present. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
So we will be doing the gathering again as well. The gathering will be an annual thing, minimum.
But if it's going to be an annual thing, Sonya, this is real talk. Talk. If it's going to be an annual thing, then Tree Troopers, y'all going to have to travel. You'll have to travel. Because
where y'all want to go? Where do y'all want to go? Tell us where y'all want to go.
Yeah.
Tell us where would you like to take the gathering? Atlanta's home right now. We did the gathering, pretty local. We had an amazing time at Bomax Ranch and Retreat. I forgot when I was giving a shout out to all the Black-owned businesses.
Yeah.
We forgot Bomax Ranch and Retreat. Janetta, she opened up her property. It's a hip camp. If you want to go visit, book her on hip camp.
Yeah.
And use the code
Staples InTents 20. No.
I forgot.
Did I make that up?
I don't know. I'll put it in the description box, but you can get 20% off your hip camp visit using the code.
Go check that out.
But yeah, shout out to a couple more people that's on here. Chad Mitchell came through all the way from Louisiana.
Yeah, they brought Tatum. Yeah, they brought Sherry, and they brought Guatemalan coffee. Thank you. And they had ghee, and they put ghee in it the second day. Oh my God, it was so good.
He taught an amazing solar workshop.
On solar, yeah. It's really just a breakdown of how awesome his rig is.
Exactly.
It's awesome. Check out OB Explore if you want to see what an awesome ass Hummer
on
looks
Instagram.
Like.
Say Joy Love Saran.
Yeah.
Hawkins. Yeah, check her out. Witch Doctor.
The Peoples was there. The Peoples was there, y'all. The Peoples was there. I don't know what to tell you. I feel really good about the people that came, and that we've been able to meet over the 5-6 years that we've been part of this. Y'all, we're really just getting started. All of this is really, really just getting started. And we don't know where it's going, but we know that we appreciate everybody that is on this chat. Thank you so much for being here with us. And let's all just enjoy the ride. Let's enjoy each other. Let's continue to build on the kind of things that we had when we were out on the gathering. That was the first one, y'all. The first one. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm trying to type OB Explore.
Okay.
And on IG. Y'all. Okay.
All right, what else is happening?
So Fucks the Cluck, everybody's invited. Everybody's always invited.
Yeah.
Everybody's always invited.
The spark, we haven't come up with it, but again, that might be something that's more on the fly. So, if you are wanting to do some rollouts with your crew or whatever, this might be something that worth checking out. I hope to make it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody's always invited to the gathering.
Always the gathering. Yeah.
Yeah. So
the Braves are about to play in about 2 hours, in about an hour and a half from now.
Yeah, and we gotta go hand out trick or treat
candy. We're here for the trick or treating. Let's be real.
But we want to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. When I do the description box for this, I'll go and put in all the Black-owned businesses that supported the gathering and were supported through the gathering, so that you guys can support. If you haven't already, sign up for our mailing list at staplesandtents.com so that you can get the know on all the next events. Again, we're doing the Overlanding While Black virtual panel. The Spark is coming up, which will be a get together of men. Yeah, we're gonna do a few things. But this is the update that we didn't give, and we were going to try to keep this at like 30 minutes. So, what's up with us full-time overlanding?
I have no words. I'm Sonya dropped some news on me like 2 days ago. The day after we got back from the gathering, and it shook my world. I've been talking a lot of junk. Y'all know I've been giving Sonya the business.
So February 2021, Necota and I announced that we were going full-time overlanding.
We did.
In grandeur fashion on Instagram Live, when we hadn't even talked to our families about this.
Right. And everybody was still going, what is overlanding?
Right. So this is the announcement that we made. And it's honestly something that Necota and I, we've been talking about for a few years.
Yeah.
Since we met, Necota and I have dreamed of traveling the world.
Yeah.
We have. And we had no clue how we were going to make traveling the world happen until we discovered overlanding. We were like, this seems doable.
That's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing.
So, we had been in a roundabout way planning overlanding trips. We would fly to a destination, rent cars, whatever we could afford, and just explore. And we would do it for however the length of time we could afford to take off from work.
Yeah.
Whether it be a cross-country trip to the Grand Canyon, whether it be, visiting South Africa or Australia. This is what we did even before we knew of what the term overlanders was. But now, being vehicle-dependent travelers, which is what overlanding is, we see
one of the components.
Yeah, one of the components, and going and exploring these cultures, we see an avenue for us to do this as a lifestyle. So, I resigned from my job last August with the intent to build Staples InTents and grow Staples InTents into something that can support us through the journey, and it's a work in progress, y'all. Staples InTents is not supporting us. Necota Staples is gainfully employed and he works every single day, Monday through Friday. Which is why Necota is like so pressed. He's like, Sonya, we have to make this work because y'all, he's stressed. It's killing me. It's killing me. Not sleeping at night. It's been a lot. But it's really motivating us to make it want to happen. Just for mental health, for
I'm on the struggle bus. I'm on the struggle
all
bus.
of that.
Struggle bus.
So out of the year of self-employment, I do not consider myself unemployed, came the gathering. And we have been able to partner with some people that want to help support our journey. And we also are really blessed that we have a few people. Some of them are in the comments who are our Patreons and support us.
Thank you for it.
Every month. You can support us. You can support the journey for as little as $3 a month. And $3 buys us a tank of gas. And do y'all know how expensive gas is right now?
Y'all know.
So
y'all know.
This is the plan that we're putting in place. How we're going to support ourselves through YouTube. Our Patreons is not just supporting us. Our Patreons get exclusive content. Exclusive content deals. They get first invitations. The Patreons got the first invites to the gathering. And the Patreons was in there.
For the first event, the gathering sold out in 6 weeks. 6 weeks. And
the gathering oversold
in 6 weeks.
In 6 weeks. Y'all, we was banking on 100 people. Like 100 people.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all. The love is real. The love is real. But we just want to say thank you to the Patreons. It means so much to be valued as a human, as a African American, in a world that doesn't necessarily value us. And for you all to say that you see that and you want to help us grow, I just want to say thank you. I thank all of y'all. I thank you all, but my Patreons, we working on trying to make it work.
Yeah, we're getting there. And if you guys want some of the exclusive behind the scenes content, we're going to start releasing more of it. We had to get it in our head what we wanted to share, because this has been a very emotional process. And every time I went to share something about our journey to full-time overlanding, it just became really emotional. And not because it wasn't something that I want to do. It's because like the emotion of it coming to fruition. So we're going to share, not just the day-to-day escapades of, what Staples InTents, the adventures, but we're going to share more of the behind the scenes, and we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that, and again, give the Patreon some behind the scenes insight on that. And how many people ended up being at the gathering? So we sold 135. I think we registered 135, and 108 showed up. 108 showed up. And that is between adults and kids. So that's how many it ended up being. And it was a perfect number because it was a very intimate moment. We got to talk to everyone. We got to know everyone.
Almost. I didn't get to see everybody.
Oh.
It was a lot. It was a lot going on. If I didn't get a chance, we had a lot of fires we were fighting, and none of it was very dramatic. It really wasn't. Shout out to you, Deborah. Y'all got the drama. Y'all brought the drama. Y'all brought the only drama. They had a locked open Jeep, or locked Jeep while the engine was running. But that was the biggest real drama that took place. And we thank y'all for all of the peace and tranquility that y'all brought, and no drama.
Mm-hmm.
It was no drama. No drama.
It was an amazing event, and I legit cannot wait for the next one. Somebody said they wanted to go to Colorado. I think we can do Colorado. We just got to get the right time of year, because Colorado can be brisk.
Colorado be tripping.
And be on fire.
I didn't want to say it. We can't do the flamethrower in Colorado.
We cannot do a flamethrower. You know what? Maybe that might have to be a prerequisite for where we have the gathering. We have to be able to have a campfire.
And not a flamethrower.
Like, it's a campfire in the gathering logo, you know? Yeah. It's in the A. It's a campfire in the logo. You got to have a campfire.
Well, you want to have a campfire.
You want to have a campfire. Do not have campfires places that do not allow them. Please don't.
Not responsible.
I don't know. Is that it?
Yep.
Is that it? Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. If you aren't already following us on Instagram, follow us at Staples InTents on Instagram. Go over
the social medias.
Yeah, go over to Facebook.
InTents is one word, damn it. One word.
INTENTS.
Staples InTents.
Yeah.
It's all one word.
We got a TikTok. We put out TikToks every now and then. Check out the Patreon.
Check it out.
Check out the Patreon. What else? Do you guys have any questions for us tonight? Does anybody have any questions? We're the food campers. Hey, y'all. We're going to give it 60 seconds. And if we don't have any questions.
Found your Patreon through a search.
Yes. If you go to patreon.com and search for Staples InTents. And we'll also put it in the description box after we finish up. And after we trick or treat. We got to go trick or treating.
What was the news from 2 days ago, or is that a secret?
What news? There was news?
I don't know. Did we put something out there?
What did we say?
Liberating Leash asked that question. So, full-time overlanding. Yeah, I know.
Full-time overlanding as a question. What does that mean? I'm assuming full-time overlanding ? Is what is full-time overlanding?
No, they're asking, are we going full-time?
Yes, we're going full-time. The goal is first.
It's no longer a goal.
The first quarter 2022.
We out.
First quarter 2022.
Oh! We have no idea what it's going to be like, y'all.
First quarter 2022, we gone.
We're gone, y'all.
So now that the gathering is over, we're going to try to wrap things up in Atlanta and get our place rented out and
build out Dot. Yes, we're taking the 200. Stuff. I want to take Frank, but
we need something a little more reliable than Frank. So we're going to be taking the 200. Those people that overland in 80s, hats off to you. Hats off to you.
We're looking forward to the 200 experience.
Yes, it is a very different experience, and we're looking forward to it. We'll be overlanding in the 200
Dot.
series.
We're going to overland Dot, the 200 series.
Necota said, you said I blew his mind with news. Necota be saying stuff, y'all.
It's overlanding. We're going.
That's the news that I blew his mind with. Yeah. Okay, so at the conclusion of the gathering, I was again so overwhelmed with how the community came together. I didn't know how we were going to get all this stuff packed up. I just didn't know how. But everyone came together to help us set up. Everyone came together for the experience, and everyone came together to help us pack up. And I felt like everything that we have done, the gathering, to our presence at Overland East, to the spark, the the fireside chat that Necota did with the guys, to me teaching at the Outdoor Journal Tour and the Chasing Waterfalls campouts, I felt that everything that we've been doing was confirmation of us going full-time overlanding.
Yeah, we were being affirmed.
Yeah, and I mean, I've like legit been fearful of what the process would look like, from the financially, how we're going to support ourselves. I've just been super fearful. But after the gathering, like, I was legit boohoo crying, like ugly face, tears, snot bubbles, crying. And I was like, Necota, are you ready? I was like, it's time. I was like, there are definitely things that we have to, we got to tie a bow around some things. But it's time for us to go. So that's the news from a few days ago. Necota and I, we are ready. And it's kind of calling Necota on his bluff, because Necota's been saying that it's been me that's been holding us up. And Necota ain't packed nan box, y'all. He ain't packed nan box.
She hurt me.
So we are ready. We are ready, and we're going to be wrapping things up. We don't know what's going on with work right now, because again, Necota is fully employed. He has not turned in a resignation. Necota is still working. For any of you that are out there that are questioning whether this man is working, he's still working. We have friends that tell us it looks like this is what y'all do all the time. This is what Sonya does all the time. Necota works. And this is why we be so behind on videos, because we got to string it out and let it go so we can have content, y'all. We're trying
so hard to get the content out. We're trying so hard.
Yeah. But that's the news. The news is I have given Necota the go that we're gonna get it done. So if y'all know anybody that can help us in the process,
help us.
Send us an email, info@staplesandtents.com. If y'all know somebody that y'all think can help us. Because we don't know what we're doing. We're trying to figure it out. The same way we didn't know what we were doing that first time we went camping.
Y'all watching all of that shit take place again.
Yeah. Go back and look at them first videos. The very first time we took Frank out, and we got stuck in crushed the fender. Go back to those videos. We're about to have some moments like that because we don't know. We don't know. We are leaning on the community and we are asking questions, but
thank y'all for the love.
Yeah, we're about to for real try to figure it out. And
if we get it right, we're gonna stunt. It's gonna be a full scale stunt. We want y'all to have the best moments, to like have all that love, and I'm looking forward to whatever it is that the gathering 2 is gonna be. And I don't know, if we can stunt, we're gonna stunt, y'all. That's all I can say. We want to make it beautiful, in the most serious of ways, but in a way that, like, in the same spirit of the first one, for real.
It was so beautiful.
Yeah, we want all the beauty.
It really
all the beauty.
It really was just a beautiful moment to see people come together. And it wasn't just Black people. There were white people at the event. It was mostly Black, but everyone who was there with a purpose, was loved, was blessed from the experience,
full emotional selves,
was nurtured,
healing,
and walked away
full.
Better people.
Get your spirit tank filled up. Fill it up. Get it filled up. Whatever it is, man. Whatever, that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
I was physically and mentally drained, but my soul was full.
Emotionally filled.
Yeah, I was very much emotionally filled.
Yeah. So make sure, again, staplesandtents.com, get it all the information so you can find out about an accident. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight so we could
ATL.
Thank y'all for tuning in tonight while we gave a shout out to all of the Black-owned businesses that we supported.
But REI, Sawyer, Hip Camp, Mananalu, thank you all.
Gaia,
Gaia, GPS.
Yeah.
Thank you all for like
Adventure Imports.
Yeah. And investing in us immediately so that we can make all of this
Camp
happen.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Like y'all, people support it. People support it.
Yeah.
And the brands that wrote checks, it says a lot. It says a lot when people stand behind you and write checks and you're not proven. And I hope that every single person that saw our vision and supported us, I hope that y'all see the feedback and y'all see the need for what this is, what the gathering is in the community. And I hope you guys continue to support.
5,000 strong, y'all. We 5,000 strong.
We 5,200, 5,200, 5,220, 5,220 on YouTube. Thank y'all for all y'all 5,220.
What?
Yes. What? Thank y'all because y'all
we already flexing. We already flexing.
And can you take your sunglasses off for a second? Because Necota, he has like really been tripping with these sunglasses. I need y'all to understand these sunglasses give Necota superpowers. Okay. And he has lost them. He has been without them for a year.
My baby, these are Dita creators. And I love them, but they have been lost for a year.
For a year. He left them in a jacket at a friend's house. Homecoming weekend, 2020. Our pod couple, our Ford family, left them at the house.
Just in a jacket.
Yeah.
Some legacy history pride gear, left it in a jacket, and there they sat for a year.
Yeah. So I don't want y'all thinking Necota, he just sitting up here, crazy.
All my glasses are prescription.
Now he
just know that.
Now Necota is, because he lost them for a year, he has vowed to not take them off.
Ever. I sleep in them now.
Again in life.
Like right now I'm knocked out. Y'all don't even see it. I'm sleeping.
All right, you guys. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for hanging in for 42 minutes, well over, and watching us just yak. Love you guys.
Treat
first. Oh my goodness.